Hello and welcome to the Razorback Studios, where I'll be completing the Walking Dead Neegan concept art piece. This is part 2 of a two-parter. Part 1 is in the video previous to this one, where you can see how I got to the stage before the next bit of edit. And I'll soon be going into time-lapse, because you don't want to spend hours watching this, do you? Anyway, sorry. Okay, soon be going to time lapse, and hope you enjoy it. Leave, comment, and subscribe. Right, here I'm putting in the yellow stripe, adding tones, contours, and that, using the 3-color minimum, as they say. Adding the highlights, shadows, a bit of dirt, touching it up. Touch it up. Sorry, being mature here. Adding colours, shadows. I tend to repeat myself, as you probably noticed. Okay, adding in the highlights and lights. The baseball bat now. I'm adding in a few browns and darks. Bit of a close up here. As you can see, adding a few of the grain. Making it more contoured, more, polishing the wax. Just making it more wood-like, because it started to sort of merge at one point. Yeah, just adding contrast, a bit more yellow, a bit more brown. Trying to separate out a bit. Hopefully going for a 3D effect. Adding blue for shadow. I tend to add blues and purples for shadows. It's my little quirk. Highlighting the rocks and highlighting the baseball bat. Right, as you can see, I'm adding a bit more shadow now, just to give it that distance. Right. I'm now drawing out some leaves. I do have a photo reference in front of me, but it's always good to practice, as you can see. It's a 5-prong leaf. I'm not good with plants. Okay. Just giving it a bit of a practice. Practice is good. Practice makes perfect. Right, I'm now going for a bit of a smarter element here. Drawing out a kite pattern, so I know where the prongs go. Okay, now sort of going over the outline with a darker pencil, adding in the veins and the ribs, adding a bit of line symmetry, because as you know, nature tends to be symmetrical, even if you do the mantle drop. Okay, now going over with geometric shapes here, because I've noticed that the symmetry does follow a pattern, being symmetrical. Okay. Okay. Just a few dark colours here. Go over the outline now, adding a few veins and a few of those ridgy things that leaves tend to have. The ribs and the veins, the ridges. Okay, as you can probably see, I've jumped a bit because you don't really want to see me shading in with all the other colours. It's all tumble colours. I'm adding in a road colour now. Going over the road colour with the autumn colours to see how they compare. How much I need to sort of layer. Experimenting, basically. It's always good to experiment, because later on you'll see when I draw the leaves, some of them don't actually show up too well. Yes. Okay, here we are. We're adding in the leaves now. As you can probably see, it's not exactly pulling out of the paper. A lot of pieces in it. I'm just going over, layering. Just adding piles of leaves. Just adding. This takes a while, so I've jumped ahead again. As you can see, the pile of leaves is more prominent. I'm going over brush marker now, just to add tonality, make it jump out. more colours, more highlights, because sometimes the pencil can get a bit dull, so just adding a bit of moisture effect. Also with the brush markers it's easier to saturate. And here's the final piece. There are areas that I will want to improve upon, but I'm happy with it now. It was just a bit of a project for myself to experiment, and as previously mentioned, it is a concept piece. No one's commissioned this. Yeah, it's good to experiment and learn, because as you know, art is a learning experience. And I do intend to come back to this in a year's time to see how I've improved, so put that in your diary. Anyway, thank you for staying with me. Like, subscribe, comment, all the usual stuff as YouTubers say, and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.